I want to be an entrepreneur. So fucking bad. Smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. I actually don't even know if that's how the song goes. Let me just do a quick lyric check. It's called Millionaire? Billionaire? Billionaire by Bruno Mars? I actually don't even know who sings that. Yeah, Billionaire by Travie McCoy featuring Bruno Mars. I've never known it was Travie McCoy. Just gonna go to Genius real quick. Yeah, I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I have. Okay. Um. Yeah, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. All right. I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to be a 9 to 5 employee for the entirety of my working life. I think I may have said this in a prior video, but I can't envision myself working a 9 to 5 for another 40 years. Growing up, I didn't have parents who were exactly entrepreneurial. My dad, he worked for other companies. My mom didn't work for a while and became a teacher. They've had great careers. Sorry, I had to correct myself post recording. My dad did have his own painting business when he was in his 20s. I never was really around to see it, but yeah, I had to correct myself. Of course, I'm very grateful for the careers they've had because it's helped shaped how I kind of want to at least start my career, and they've given me a great example of how to work hard and reap the benefits of it. That said, though, in this day and age, the barrier of entry for being an entrepreneur is as low as it has ever been. It's going to continue to get lower. If you're young enough and understand how the internet works and you understand and recognize the like I said, the abundance of opportunity that exists out there, then it's like you gotta try something. And this is precisely what I'm doing with this. I'm trying it. Now, is this my attempt at being an entrepreneur or starting my own business? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, this is just me trying to do something outside of my job, something that I can do with whatever free time I have because it's so scarce, right? I'm just constantly here, constantly over there, constantly hanging out there, just I'm actually just kidding. This past July 4th weekend, I literally didn't do anything. Should I have made a video during that period? Yeah, I should have. I didn't. And what I'm realizing through this kind of YouTube attempt is that if you don't have the passion for whatever you're attempting to do, it doesn't have to be just internet or entrepreneur, like with anything. If you don't have the passion for it, then it's always just going to be a force to produce. And to me, really finding out not only what you want to do with your life career wise, but finding out who you are as a person and where you want to go in life is like 80% of it is figuring out what you're passionate about. How did I get to 80% on that? No idea. So don't really take anything I say seriously because I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I also realized like an hour ago? My head is just really fucking small. Like the size of my head in comparison to other men is very small. And I've kind of always known that, but I was just looking at photos of myself from a recent wedding I went to. Such a fun wedding, by the way. Oh my God. But my head is just so much smaller than all my friends, which is not, it's really not like, in terms of an insecurity, I'm kind of grateful that, it's not too draining or it's not too debilitating to my mental, but yeah, it's just kind of it really, looking at pictures of myself today really put things into perspective. So, now I'm going to battle that insecurity, which is, like I said, not the worst one in the world, but, I'm just learning about myself a bit more. In terms of this channel titled Normal Remix, this is really kind of my first attempt at creating my own personal brand. Normal Remix really is just my gamer tag which I kind of created randomly, just an adjective and a noun. I feel like that's a pretty common Xbox gamertag format, right? But I did kind of realize that normal remix kind of suits me in a way. I'm a normal guy, go to work, go to the gym, try to be healthy, but I know that I'm one of a kind. And I know I have ideas that are pretty unique that I really excited to try to make them come to life and see what I can do. So yeah, that kind of explains the remix part. I'm a little different. 2 Chainz said that. Atlanta recording artist 2 Chainz. I can't take the credit for that. He said that. So yeah, just to bring it back home here, I want to be an entrepreneur, want to have my own business. I think in the short term, realistically, I just need to start the business. That's kind of the main step right now is to just start. The hardest part is starting, so they say. Right? It's definitely not about money right now. I'm not anticipating just making tons of fucking money right off the rip with my own business. No, I just need to start something. If any of you have any sort of business, big or small, leave it in the comments, plug it, do whatever you want to do, bro. Like, I just kind of want to definitely am very open to inspiration and just hearing what people have to say about like how they started and what it takes, how it's going, ups, downs. I'm just very intrigued with the idea of being an entrepreneur. Definitely on a small scale first. So that's about it. I'll catch you guys on the next upload. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later. Peace, guys.